Fire here. Okay, so the check constraint is used to limit the value range that can be placed in a field. Okay, the value range. We don't want a number less than 18. We want number 18 years and above. So if you define a check constraint on a column, it will allow only certain values for this column. So let's say, for instance, we want to create a demo that allows only age values that are from 18 and above. Okay, are we there? So we can use the check constraints to do that. Percent 5. So ID integer not null. When I say that age, and then you should check that the age is greater than or equal to 18. Okay, so if I try to insert values, I try to insert values in the new created table. So this is 5. I want to insert 1, Daniel, and 34. This will enter peacefully. This will enter well. But when I try to do it again, put another one. Let's say this 2 and John, Ella, and I say this is 14. Hello, money, money. I will send that out of the and so please let's continue, please. So I'm trying to insert age 14. If I try it, it's not going to insert because it's telling us that the check constraint this is violated. Okay. Like this one, I brought out the check. I can actually drop this check using this one. Let me see. Think drop a check. Yeah. Let me use this one and say drop other table 5 persons 5, and I use this person's 5 underscore chk underscore 1. So persons 5 underscore chk underscore 5 underscore chk underscore 1. If I should run it will drop the check. Okay. It doesn't mean that if I run this guy now, it's going to enter. Yes. What stands for? It just showed up here. Just showed it here. Whether it's one check mark or anything, just take this guy and use it. You're not using what it stands for. You drop person 5. I drop a constraint. Check. Constraint. And 5. Select oracles from persons 5. Okay, now the check constraints. So defaults. I want to use the defaults. So you want it to be that, like when we have this ID now, or let's say last name, or let's say address, Now, if the person did not put the address, okay, his address is going to automatically choose Owerri as the person's address. You understand? So you can set default in SQL too. So um, let me see. So let's use this one, set default. So you're saying that have person sit, and then we know this one. We're not saying that the city is a variable character of 255 characters, and then the default should be, let's say it's Owerri. Let's say it's Owerri. If I should create this table now, it's going to create a table, and anytime I want to insert anything, if I didn't mention the city, it's going to just automatically insert Owerri. Okay. If I should run it, the table gets created. So I will try to create the insert record. Say insert into persons 6. So I'll say values. The height is 1. The last name is James. First name is Abdul. And the age is 23. And city is, let's say, New Haven. Okay. So I semicolon. This will insert very well. Try to view it. Try to view it. And yeah, good. So if we want to create a new one without the city this time around, so it means we are going to specify the columns we want to insert into. We'll say the age, the last name, the first name, the age, then we leave the city. So for say this is 2, and this is Haruna, and this is Pedro, and this is 21, and then this guy is off it. So if I should run this one now, it's going to give Haruna Bello a city address of where it inserted, and then so when I try to run this guy, getting away from that. Because you didn't put a city. Yes, because I did not put a city here. Because the default is on where. So that's the default for you. Just to drop the defaults. It's simple. Drop the defaults. Now run it on your own. The last one, but not the least among the constraints, is index. Index, you will not see anything. Index, you not see nothing. You not see anything. You just have the job of speeding up, trying to speed up things. But index, the create index statement is used to create index in the table. Indexes are used to retrieve data from the database more quickly than otherwise. Okay, maybe you want the database to be faster. The users cannot see indexes. Okay, they are just used to speed up searches and queries. So nothing much. You must not use it if you want to use it. So like I decided to create an index so that anytime you use that particular key to search, in case you're going for searching online or something like that, it's going to be faster. So I can just use create index. I can just give it an index name It's just index. It can be anything on person's 6, then last name. When I create it, it enters, but you not see anything. Even if I bring up the table, nothing changes. So that means that anytime you use this guide to search, it's going to be faster. And that's what index does. You can still drop it if you want. Then we have the auto increments. What the auto increment does is if I should add something like 1, the next one, if you increment it to 2, 3, automatically. If I say it starts from 100, it should now be 101, 102. So the auto increment allows a unique number, okay, to be generated automatically when a new record is inserted in a table. Often, this is the primary key field that would like to be created automatically every time a new record is inserted. So the following statement defines the person column to be the and auto increments primary key field in this case. So what we're doing here is we're going to make person's ID field the primary key, and we're going to say that it should always auto increments. So let's try it. Yeah, person 7, person ID integer. It should be an integer, cannot be more value, it will auto increment. When you start developing website and you start using something like MySQL, PHP, you have MySQL online, you see all these things there. So going to create this table, run it. So I'll try to insert value inside it. So let me try to insert. This is ID. I want to try something. So this is and does we try to view it 7 semicolon. Okay, so let's try to insert another one. Let me see. Let me try to insert another one. And this time around, let me say I'll just be putting the the last name, the first name, and age. So let me see if I so already, even though it's not a default file, you know that it has auto increments. So if I should run this guy, it's a 2 and even though there was no ID yet. Okay. So let's say I can another thing, for instance, we want alter the table and so that the counting starts from a particular number. So I want to alter the table person 7. I want to make sure that the auto increment should start from 100. Okay. So I will need to run this guy. Okay. Then the next time I try to do something, It's inserted. So let's try to view it. Start from 100.
So the next one will be 101.
101. So if I should make a repeat of this, so let me say this is Francis, like that one. And I run it. It enters, if I should try to view it, 101. So that's what the auto increment does. So this is how you can do it in different relational database management systems for Access, for Oracle. So we get to delete statements. Remember, they told us something about this guy. About a prod. Okay? Yeah, create, retrieve, updates, and delete. Okay, now I want to perform this class operation. Delete. So the delete statement is used to delete existing records. Okay. So what you need to be careful about, this is the syntax, delete from table name where condition. One thing you need to be careful about is when deleting records in the table, notice the where clause in the delete statement here. So the where clause specifies which records should be deleted. If you omit the where clause, all records in the table will be deleted. Therefore, you can use it to also perform truncate. You can use it to perform truncate. So now about truncate, the whole records in the table will be deleted, but the table is still there. So you need to be careful when you're trying to delete something. So looking at this syntax, let's say you want to delete something from here. So delete from person 7. Okay. Then we say we are, because if you just say delete from person 7, so where person ID equals to 101. So what this guy will do is to move the record, then try to view it. Let's try to view it. But I want one is no longer available. Okay. So that is how to delete. So you want to delete all records. So it is possible to delete all rows in a table without deleting the table. This means that the table structure, attributes, and indexes will be intact. Okay. But the thing there that if you use this guy, you wipe it off. So delete table name, person 7. And if I should run this guy, everything is wiped off. Persons S. I didn't put S. Now he's being very careful. Set updates. Okay. So so as to save you from deleting it. As you set update, you try to update the result. If I want to do that, I say set SQL underscore what? Okay. Update, update. There is S here, update. Yeah, equal to 0. I write, then I delete. The whole records have been deleted. If I try to view the table, it's just there, like a truncable table. Okay,
But the table is still there.
you can see. So we talk about limits, top fetch. In different relational database management systems, we have different clauses that are being used. So we are using MySQL, so we're using limits. In MS Access, normally top and SQL Server. In Oracle 12 was fetch first. Like I told you guys about the dialects, that SQL is a standard but okay. At the time, in different platforms, you may have a bit of differences, but there's a standard for all of them. That's a normal one. Like all these selects, delete, updates, they are the same for all of them. Okay. So if you look at here, normally here in MySQL, you see limit 5,000 rows, you know, you can set, okay, but you can make it more customized. Like you want the first 25 people, it's not here. Okay, you want the first 20 people, it's not here. The first 3 people, person is not here. So if I'm going to be fetching a record, the limit should be there. If I want to put limit anywhere. So let's say, for instance, I'm going to navigate to Sakila. So select our records from Sakila. Okay, dot custom. Okay. Semicolon. This will give me every record there. However, if you look at the number of records in Sakila, they are 599 records. Okay. However, what I want now is that I want to get the first 15 records. Okay.
First three records.
15 records. So what I'll put here is limits. Okay. Limit 15. Okay. That's the same as limits. So if I should run it, I'll get the first 15 records. So going down. If assuming this particular one is not here, so let me say I run this one. I want to run this one, but I'm setting the limit here to 10. Okay? So if I should run this guy now, it's only going to give me 10. Okay? It's only going to give me 10 because of that. So yes. One thing, important thing about the limit is this. Assuming like I always mostly say TikTok, for this 550,000, I have millions of people. It's going to shake the server. Because that not even too much. The goal is going to be too much. When you don't try to limit it, you say don't limit. Get everything. So if you want to learn do such thing, it's going to be too much and it may overpower you for many days, nothing will happen. So that's why the limit is important. All right. We also have the maximum and minimum. Okay, maximum and minimum. The minimum function returns the smallest value of a selected column, while the maximum value returns the largest value of a selected. Okay. Well, so let's say, for instance, this is the minimum clause. I want to get the minimum. So okay, let me get into Zakila tables. Okay, let me look at the payment table. So I'll say select all records from Zakila the payments semicolon I'm interested in getting the minimum amount of payment made. Okay, minimum amount of payment made. So I can use this particular one. Say, say select minimum. Then what I'm going to put here is the column name. Okay, so amount. So the table name payment. Okay, I can just if I want to put where, it's up to me. If I don't want to put here, it's up to me. So I'll just say so I want to get the minimum amount of all these payments. So I'll just run this guy.
Lots space.
No, I missed something. Select months for payments.
It's a double column. I thought it's supposed to.
That's not the problem. Shakila. Gosh. The minimum payment is this. Okay. So I want to get the maximum payment. Okay. And I will just run it. Maximum is $11.99. If I don't want this guy to be here,
Is it possible to select a specific amount from $100 to that?
let me hear your question.
Is it possible to select those that are paid from $100 to $500? Select those particular people. Those people that make payment from $100 to $500. Can we select those particular kind of people?
Yes, yes. It's not here.
Can we do
Yes. What it uses between.
between?
But between is in the adding.
Can you make an example where you use the where condition?
You can always think of something with your real head.
You can I did number.
I think about it now. I just say it was one minimum. I can tell you where this one is actually you can put range here. Eh?
You can use where for the range.
You can put where ID number is this and this is this the maximum. You understand? You can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. All right. So this brings us to the end of this document. In our next class, we enter into the SQL addendum. Which course?